kids like me.
What's your stance on this?
Yeah, I've been immunized. There's a lot of conversation around it, around the league, and a lot of guys who have made statements and have made statements, owners who made statements.
We're talking about chocolate right now.
Like, I just started eating chocolate for the first time, like, in my life.
Wait.
I had I went out to eat, and I had some, like, the dessert was, like, this, like, brownie, like shit, like...
Brownie spatula.
Yeah, I was, like, fucking... That shit was fire. I was like, man, what the fuck? No fucking reaction and nothing. I'm like, I don't need that.
I put your coat over here, buddy.
Wash, right?
Yo, kid, let me say a pillow behind.
Sit up.
You heard, bro?
Yeah. What's up?
I put your coat over there.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I bet.
Act natural.
No, yeah. Today we have a special guest today. To my left in the studio, we have Dez.
Your boy.
We're talking about chocolate and our favorite kind of chocolate. Have you ever had Tony's chocolate, bro? It's like...
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
They have it in Walgreens.
I had my first... At 27, I had my first piece of chocolate, like... food fucking last week.
What was it, like a Reese's or Hershey?
It was like brownie though. I went out to eat, so that shit was like a brownie.
I'm not gonna lie.
It was melted though with like the powdered sugar and shit on it, so that shit was crazy. That shit was crack.
Right. I'm not gonna lie. For some reason, brownies are not my biggest thing. I guess I just had a bad experience with a dry brownie once or twice. But like, if I have that brownie, bro, they have to be like soft, moist, no like chewing on.
Yeah, so it can't be no tar.
Yeah.
No, that shit was fire.
Because I'm trying to drink milk, and then what happens when I drink milk? Bad things happen.
Yeah, I'm lactose, so like I can't drink milk. I don't eat cheese. I do dip into cheese a little bit, but I don't eat cheese like that.
Actually, if you're lactose intolerant, you can eat cheese, but it's a processed cheese that fucks you up. Like, you have to eat hard cheeses, like Parmesan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like hard cheese like that.
Try that shit.
Yeah.
I fuck with piece of cheese. I'll be telling them to burn that shit though.
Bro.
I don't know why. That's one thing I can't like shake. Like, I eat the piece of cheese, I go through the stomach ache and all that shit, bro. I can't
put myself through it.
I be putting myself through it.
I like when you make an Elio's. The Elio's pizza and you burn that shit and that cheese.
Elio's, damn, you just took me back. I used to rip those. Me and my brother used to make them shits all the time.
Bro, me and my brother used to live off Elio's. Burn the shit out the top of your mouth.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Mad the rest of the day.
Feel your skin in your mouth fucking falling off and shit. She used to be mad hot.
Bro, that and biting into a Hot Pocket. Not a hot pizza roll straight out the oven or microwave.
Pizza rolls, ramen noodles, Hot Pockets, fucking all that shit. We used to rip them shits. Those was like quick, easy meals for us to get by and shit. So we used to just...
When you had the Hot Pocket, did you only have the pizza ones?
Only the pizza ones. I think it was like pepperoni or some shit in there.
I was about to say, they had pulled pork Hot Pockets, I think. They had a chicken, cheddar, broccoli
I used to have
Pocket.
to take you ever have to take the lactose pills?
Yes, actually, I do take
the lactose pills sometimes. Yeah. Them shits actually changed my life.
No,
actually.
they help a lot. But like the thing is, I've caught myself out in public without them. And I've eaten some ice cream or some dairy. And I'm out on a date or something. I'm just walking around with this chick and I'm just like hunched over in a corner sometimes, just going through it.
I've been there.
And she's like, "What's wrong?" We're talking like, "I'm about to shit my pants. What's wrong?"
I was in Cali before. I was out eating, and I was like, I thought I was big dog. I was like, you know what? Let me try some of her lasagna.
Oh God.
Nah, that shit didn't end well.
Probably tasted great.
It tasted great. First time tasting lasagna. Oh my God. First time tasting lasagna, I was taken back. I was like, what? I'm missing this in my life, but the effects of it, I'm good. Nah. You can keep it. You can keep it. I don't even want it. No cheese, no, I'm good.
That's why, like, if I like want to get like ice cream like middle of the night, if I'm on some high shit, I'll go to the store. Like, I'll really try to get like sherbet. Honestly.
You be eating ice cream,
bro? Hear me out. Non-dairy. You can get the non-dairy ice cream.
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I like ice cream.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I never ate ice cream or ice cream cake.
Ice cream cake's overrated. Extremely overrated.
Never had ice cream cake on my birthday. Just putting that out there.
You're not missing
Just
out.
putting that out there.
I've had ice cream cake on my birthday probably out of the 29 years I've been on Earth, probably almost 20 years.
Bro, I've never had that shit.
20 years worth of birthdays and
27,
ice cream
never
cake.
had that shit.
There are probably people in this room that have shared ice cream cake with me on my birthday.
I can't, like, and it's the texture too. Like, I'm big on texture when I eat food too. Like, certain foods I can't eat. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I got a phobia of, sound crazy, pause, I got a phobia of, like, white food, like, creamy food, like, pause, like, I can't, bro. Like,
Not a fan of cream of broccoli.
No cottage. Nah, cream of broccoli, and I think I might have tried that before, but I don't know. But like cream cheese.
I like cream cheese.
I don't like cream cheese.
Bro, a little veggie cream cheese on
I don't
a,
like
on
cream
a bagel,
cheese.
bro.
Nah, no cream cheese. I don't like sour cream.
Sour cream.
Sour cream. That, like, you ever see somebody, like, I don't know, it just that shit make you be like, nah, I'm good. Like, you know, that shit all
That
over.
shit looks crazy.
Hell yeah. Like, I just don't know where that shit from, so I'll just be like, nah.
What about mayo?
Nah, I'm good.
No?
No, I'm actually not gonna lie. I just started eating mayo too, like light mayo. Like, I don't really do too much extra. You know what I'm saying? I kind of keep it plain with the condiments and shit like that.
I was gonna say, how do you feel? All right, so like BLT guy.
Yeah, I rock a BLT. Yeah, I fuck with a BLT.
I had the mayo on the BLT.
Light
mayo. Yeah. Don't go crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, I was young eating them shits dry. I don't know.
Bro, dry sandwiches will really fuck
Gotta
you up.
have your bev though. Gotta have your bev.
If you're,
what you going with?
With what kind of sandwich though?
Ooh.
See,
I ain't gonna lie. I don't really do too much, like, I don't really drink like sodas and shit like that. But I like Snapple. Like, if I'm indulging like a juice, I really fuck with the Snapple. Either the kiwi strawberry joint but most of the time it's gonna be the apple. It's gonna be that Snapple apple.
People sleep on that Snapple apple like
that
crazy.
shit been around that's a classic. I'm just laying on the net. They never change that up. No. It's a classic.
Snapple apple is good. What else? I like the lemon. I like the classic lemon one. I'm not gonna lie.
Lemon fire too. Peach too. Keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? I kind of keep it simple. I like the original ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
After they came out with the others, kind of switching up flavors and shit. The mango, I think it's Mango Madness or some shit like that. It's alright,
that's like Arizona, bro.
Yeah.
Like Arizona, the big three for me is either Arnold Palmer, sweet tea, or green tea. You know what's actually really good? It's the I think it's the white tea with the blueberry white tea or some shit. It's a white label and has blueberries on it.
I think I might have had that shit before, or I definitely seen it before.
That's good.
The blueberry sweet tea. That shit sounds like some shit my little brother would drink though. I ain't gonna lie.
So let's step into some topics real quick.
Yes, sir.
Sports guy?
Of course. If you don't, how you not like sports?
That's what, there's actually people that do not watch sports and I don't know why and what's wrong with them. What do you root for? What do you get excited for?
Like, even if I'm busy, I still try to tap into the game. Like, streaming and shit. You gotta keep that on the low of
If you have the streaming plug, I'm gonna have to get with it because my old website does not work anymore.
I got you. Yeah, shout out Stream East. They went down, man. They went down. But nah, it's a lot out there. It's a couple websites out there that give you actually
Bro, I remember for the last UFC fight, I was trying to watch and Stream East wasn't working. So you know what I did, bro? I was on TikTok and people were posting that shit on their lives.
On the live, you can watch it on the live. I'll be watching the boxing matches sometimes on that shit.
Bro,
shout out to the TikTok users.
Yo, for real.
Y'all got it.
I'm telling you,
especially if you go live, because I know you popping, because you need a certain amount of followers and shit to go live. So I know you popping if you.
And these people, I'm pretty sure, are risking their pages because if they get reported, I'm pretty sure you can get like some kind of ban.
Bro,
for a
something gotta happen. They fuck around, come knock at your door, like. Next thing you know, motherfucker, they like, yeah, you arrested for TikTok. Like, what?
Yo, I don't even know what I would do. I'd be like, you serious? Is this real life?
Yeah, I don't know. That's wild. They be cracking down on them streamers, on them people that's illegal streaming shit though. I'm with it, but I ain't with it when you leaking the music. Don't leak the music.
Yeah, see that shit's corny because that's how people make a living.
Yeah.
If you're leaking that shit before, like as an artist, I'm sure you would not like that at all. You just
Hell
spent
no, bro.
all this time working on a
Hell
project
no.
just for some kid in his mom's basement to fucking hack into your shit and post it.
That shit gotta hurt on. I mean, it hurts on all scales. Like when you're a big artist, when you know what I'm saying, just coming up too, because like sometimes you really trying to hold something in so you could roll it out the proper way and all that, so you could have somebody like to finally hear that, and then you have somebody that's like, damn, how you get my music?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then like you don't even got the opportunity to put it out how you want to put it out because it's got a name from somebody else that put it out already. So it's like, damn. Like,
that's like, I'm pretty sure the kid that leaked Playboy Cardi's music got arrested.
I heard something about that.
Or something.
Yeah. They're not playing about that
Yeah,
shit.
no, I mean, people, you're working hard on your music.
Yeah.
And someone's gonna come out here and steal it. I want to quote one of my favorite artists right now. Ready?
I got you.
He got caps in his raps. I don't feel him. Think they know me. I ain't got no feelings. Cartgo sliding the fuck up the building. Pop some shit. If you dip, you gonna feel it. On a mission for the interest. If he wildin', I swear he gonna get it. Catch me at op and I'm sending the blitzin'. I don't like Josh, but I got me a smithin'. Now we can't hatch this out. Ain't no bitch. Glock. Oh fuck. I fucked that up so bad, bro. I didn't finish typing this
Nah,
shit.
you good.
Hold on, wait.
You good.
Hello there. I'm sorry to interrupt this lovely, beautiful podcast, but a quick reminder to like, follow, and subscribe. You can get the full video versions on YouTube and Spotify. You can get the social media on X, TikTok, Instagram. If you like what we're doing, share this with a friend. If not, who cares about you? Now let's get back into the show.
I had to remember what song it was. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be high as hell.
Got it right here, my friend. No Feelings by Dez Cartgo. If you haven't fucking listened to it, go listen to that shit right now.
Go stream it, man. Go stream it. It's on all platforms. DezCartgo.
So
run that up.
When did you start making music?
Yo, the crazy part is I was making music. Like 20, like maybe like 2010. I was like a kid though. I ain't gonna. One of my
like high school shit.
Not even like I was like. I think I was just getting to high school. I was one of my family members though. He had the whole setup, the studio in the house, and like I was so young. It's funny as hell. I used to play Call of Duty a lot. So I wanted to do a song. Like I did a song, but I wanted to do like an album dedicated to Call of Duty. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I had mad songs, like just like rapping about like Call of Duty.
No,
and
that's
shit
mad
like
creative,
that.
bro.
And so he would just record me for free. Like it was my older cousin. So like I would just sit at the crib, be recording and shit. I didn't even know what I was doing. Like I didn't know like, oh, I'm making music. Yeah. I'm just like having fun.
Yeah, just chill it.
I'm not even into music at this point. You know what I'm saying? And then I stopped actually, and then I started like playing sports and shit like that. You know, like you get into street activities and all that other shit. But music was always there. I used to always freestyle with my homeboys and shit like that. And then shout out to Dre Miller, fucking my homeboy.
Shout out Dre.
Fucking, I came back home. I was living in Cali for like a little bit. I came back home, and he was like, "Nigga, you gotta start rapping." And I was just going to the studio with him at like, we was on a run for like every day going on the studio, like for like just like a couple weeks, like a couple months straight. Like, and I think that's how I met you.
That's how we met. Yeah,
with the Sky Camp shit. And I want to say by like the third time he was in the studio, I was like, man, I'm about to buy a session and just like, I'm about to go in. And then from there, it was just over. But the biggest thing was like, I was trying to figure out like my name and shit like that. I was so worried about just like the little shit that I just was like, I don't even want to rap. And then next thing,
it always be the little shit.
The little shit.
Overthink things.
So the next thing you know, I just started putting out music. But I think like, so like if you ask me when I start making music, I'll tell you like I've been making music for a long time, but officially putting music out and stuff like that, it's only been like 3 years.
All right.
So like it feels longer, but like
yeah,
it's only been like 3 years putting music out like on platforms and doing videos and shit like that.
How many how many? What was I gonna say? How many? I was sorry, not how many. How long? So how long were you out in California for?
I was out in California for like 2 years.
We're in Cali.
Yeah, I was living in California for like 2 years. That shit was lit. I was working at a hotel job. I wasn't even a rapper at the time.
I was gonna say, what brought you from beautiful New Jersey?
So I lived in Jersey, but I was like, man, I'm gonna go to Cali. Like
sorry to cut you. Born and raised Jersey?
Born and raised in Jersey. But like sometimes you just, you know what I'm saying, you kind of want to just something new, kind of like a new start. So like, not even almost a new start. You just need to find yourself sometimes. So like, you put yourself in a position where you either gonna sink, swim, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna figure yourself out or you're not. So like, I basically put myself in a position. I have family on the West Coast, so I went over there. I had a cousin, but I ain't know too many people, and I just made a way. And then eventually, like, I came back over to Jersey and shit, and that's what led to me just like starting with the music and going in like that. But in California, I was living, you know, California dreaming and shit. Like,
I've never been, but I've honestly always wanted to go. No, my aunt actually lives in San Diego. Like, she can.
That's like one of the nicest part of California.
She's been out there, honestly, damn, I'm trying to think, over 10 years.
Yeah, she ain't coming back to California. Yo, it's beautiful out there.
She is coming back. Yeah. Not to Jersey, though. I think she's going to North Carolina.
Yeah, if they move in from there, they move into, like, Texas, North Carolina, you know, a little bit cheaper.
Personally, I would definitely move to one of the Carolinas.
I like Atlanta. I got an uncle in Georgia, so I definitely could see me Atlanta, but they be moving a little bit. So you gotta watch out over there.
I would say they slow living down there though. I don't know if I could do it.
I ain't gonna lie.
I like the fast pace. Things always going.
Exactly.
Going,
so
boom,
like,
boom, boom.
That's why I do say Jersey the place to be, because you know what I'm saying. Like, don't get me wrong. I love California too, but we too fast for over there. Like everybody over there is slow. Like we fast. So like when it comes to like, you know what I'm saying, going to get out there, you know, you're gonna be everywhere.
Yeah.
But as to like over here and shit, I feel like everything more like kind of like our speed and shit, not so much relaxed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Like I feel like honestly, everything's just so convenient. Like I don't know how it is in California, but I feel like especially Jersey, New York, everything's walking distance, bro. Like,
bro, California. Ask my man's California was. Yo, the store could be like 3 minutes away, and that shit is like 7 miles, like some crazy shit. Like you'd be like, why is it? Like,
how does that make sense?
And then on top of that, you gotta watch out for that LA traffic. Traffic,
I heard it's
crazy,
terrible.
Let it be a Lakers game on or some shit downtown, and you downtown, you're getting stuck out there. But Jersey, I don't know. That shit just is Jersey home. Jersey forever be home. It's
Yeah, Jersey's honestly, Jersey's a good place to.
It's comforting.
Yeah, it's comforting, and like it's a good place to start something because I feel like there's good traction here.
Yeah, Jersey on the map for sure. We always got good traction. We just gotta be consistent. Gotta put it forward. That's what it comes down to. You can stand out. You know what I'm saying? Definitely in Jersey. You know, it's a lot of people that do a lot of shit. And they do a lot of things in Jersey, you know, content-wise and stuff like that. But you gotta be consistent. Once you be consistent enough, like, your name will get out there. Jersey's small. People will find, you know what I'm saying? There's always somebody watching. Always somebody trying to figure out or looking to see, who there's popping up on my page. Like, it's just, that's how it is. Literally every day. Shit, maybe even every hour, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I definitely say, like, stay consistent, you know what I'm saying? Even when it seems like you're not working, like work, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might not be putting out like videos and shit like that, for instance, but like make sure you're in the studio, make sure you loading up on your ammo and shit like that, so you have enough to, when you settle in and shit, you could really put that out there like that.
When you release music, do you like have a bunch of songs lined up and you just drop them sporadically, or like do you drop one and then you make another one and then you drop it? Like, so give me the process.
So like
making music real quick.
My process like of dropping it and with the lineup and all is, I think you should have more than like, you know, you should have a good amount of songs, because like it depending on how you feel on that drop. I drop my own music. I don't have nobody that really like. I don't have a manager that like drops my music for me. I do it all on my own. So like 1 week I might be feeling one way, you know what I'm saying? But like when I tell myself I'm gonna go and drop it on this day, and I go to drop it, I might be feeling a different way. So like I always keep a whole like basically a handful of songs that I could at least pick through.
Depending on your mood.
Yeah, depending on my mood. But for the most part, if I preview a song, it's gonna be that song, unless I want like more traction for it.
So like, what's your process? Like, give me like what do you like going to the studio? Like, how do you set yourself up? Like, how do you prepare yourself to hop in the booth?
That's the good part. Yeah, now the booth is the studio alone is just more of a chill. It's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? You can't really go in there like letting pressure build on you. You know what I'm saying? I used to do that when I was first starting to record, because I used to just like want to be a perfectionist with it. But like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna get like, it'll get like that the more you go, the more repetition, and the more you just stick through it. So my process really with that is like, you know, I have the fellas, the homies come through. We'll be smoking, sometimes drinking. You know what I'm saying? Just catching a vibe. It might be a game on. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, the work is always getting done. There's somebody in the booth working. We get into it. I don't write.
My next question was, do you write, or would you
Nah,
you freestyle?
I freestyle. I used to write, and then like I don't know why it got hard for me. Like pause. Like I just like pause. Like after a while, like I couldn't, like I would be sitting there trying to make that one bar like so perfect that like I get to the next one and I'm just like, man, scratch that. I'll freestyle the rest of it.
Yeah, like I don't like that anymore.
Max like I'll be doing is probably like maybe like a couple bars, and then like I'll just freestyle the rest of it. Like I might have an idea going into the booth of like what I want to rap about, like how the verse want to come out, or the song. But like for the most part, it's just freestyle. It depends on how I feel like on that day. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might be mad that day, I go in there and make something mad. I might be sad that day, I'll go in there and make some sad shit or some love shit, you know? But for the most part, it's just all in the mood. So I feel like you can't really write as much. Like some people can, don't get me wrong. There's people pen game crazy, you know what I'm saying? But like for me, like I feel like it's just better if I'm just like in the mood, in the moment, because I could just come up with that shit right then and there, and just that'll allow me to.
It's like more natural.
It feels natural. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you vibing, you know what I'm saying? Just the natural vibe, instead of just like you feel like it's script a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And plus, you might hear it, and you're not in the mood that you're not in when you made it. You know what I'm saying? So it might just be like kind of like clashing with you, like, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather just go in there and freestyle and just, you know what I'm saying, say how I feel at that moment, because I feel like it's really gonna be how I feel. Like some people are nice with the pen though; they could articulate that shit right on there like that. I can't.
Yeah, just off the top of the head is the best way, kind of thing.
Yeah, because I'm 2 bars on the paper, and then I'm like, nah, scratch that. Let me go back.
It's like SpongeBob when he's writing the
yo, for real. I never even thought about it like that, but that's how it is. 3 hours, you got the T on there.
3 hours later.
Yeah, like, fuck, nah. We gonna freestyle. We gonna do that whole shit.
Hello there. I'm sorry to interrupt this lovely, beautiful podcast, but a quick reminder to like, follow, and subscribe. You can get the full video versions on YouTube and Spotify. You can get the social media on X, TikTok, Instagram. If you like what we're doing, share this with a friend. If not, who cares about you? Now let's get back into the show.
Outside of music, you know, is I'm active, so like, you know, I be still working out a lot, you know what I'm saying, keeping up with my fitness and shit like that. That's really for the most part. Just basically just, if it's not music, it's not working out, you know what I'm saying, just trying, you know, stick to it, stay busy.
Play these sports still?
Nah, I be wanting to get in them flag leagues though. I'll cook somebody. I forgot who I was talking to. I really cook one of y'all.
We had my friend Bobby on last episode, and we used to play pickup games like religiously, like, but they're like tackle, and we used to play them. I stopped playing a couple years ago because I played one game and I had work the next day, and I was walking around all fucked up. I was like, yo, it's not worth it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I really think I was shine in one of them flag leagues or whatever, but like I'm not. Let me not discredit them because like I'll probably be like you. I'll pull a hammy or something. Yeah. First play of the game, thinking I'm out here trying to be like motherfucking Randy Moss, and next thing you know, I'm pulling up with a hammy. So like I'm gonna just leave that to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stick to the music, but like y'all remember what I did.
What position did you play in football?
Every position, pose. That's definitely pose.
Every position was my favorite position.
Nah, I played quarterback. I played running back. My favorite though was slot receiver, but like I played safety. I played every like a lot of different areas on the football field. Keep it at that.
I think my favorite was playing defense.
Yeah,
I just like lighting people up. Yeah, that was my favorite.
I used to get mad penalties.
I think it was my last.
I used to get late hits and shit like that.
Yeah, I definitely have concussed myself. That's why football, like.
Yo, I remember my first concussion.
Did you stop playing though? Like, did you keep playing the rest of the game? Because I had
no choice.
I had to.
I was saying I had no choice. I was I had to stop. I
had to play.
So the story was I got hit, but they said I looked at the sideline and then fell. Like after I got hit and the play was over, I looked at the sideline and then fell. But like, I don't remember that shit.
I can tell you exactly what happened. I remember it. Like I could see myself in my helmet still. I swear to God, dude, I was running to the sideline to get the kid running up the line, and I just got cracked in the side of you? Yeah, right in the side of the helmet, bro. Next thing I woke up, and I was just looking at the sideline at the bench. I started making my way to the huddle, and I started getting tunnel vision. I started stumbling and shit, and then I was just...
Yeah. You started seeing the little stars and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yo, that shit real.
I kept playing, though.
Yeah, I probably got some CTE.
I probably do, too, bro. It's all good.
It took a lot of
hits to the head, pause.
Yeah, pause. They call that ear hole. You get ear hole. You ever heard of that?
That's when you get hit right inside.
That's when you're not looking. He hit you right where you got that little ear hole.
I'm pretty sure that's what I'm pretty
sure. That's how your ass get lit up. I'm not lying,
bro. Yeah,
motherfuckers used to be headhunting. They don't play like that no more.
I've seen my one boy took this kid's soul this one game. He just put his head right into the center of this kid's chest, bro. Lit him up. I swear to God.
Shit,
it was.
Yeah, I wasn't getting done like that. I was like, get off me. I was not getting done like that. But football was cool though. I fucked with football heavy. I did track too for a little bit. That shit was cool. But I quit because the teacher was my coach.
Fuck that guy.
It was a girl too.
Fuck that lady.
Who it is too, you know. And then after I quit track, I got her as a teacher, so that shit was just even worse. Well, bro, she hated me. I didn't even do nothing. She hated me.
I definitely had teachers that did not like me, bro.
I graduated. I never went back. I hated seeing them kids that will always go back to their high school, just be chilling around. Like,
bro, why are you here talking to these girls? You're too old.
Don't even get me started.
Go somewhere.
Go
get a job.
Fucking it up for the niggas in school, like
for real, bro.
But I used to just be like, yo, like, the fuck you doing here? Like, you want to hang around, shit like that.
The most I would do, I was go to the basketball games because our team was fucking nice. That's it.
That's understandable.
No, that was only the year after I graduated. No, the year. Nah, hold on. Nah, pause. Hear me out, bro. First off, it was a year right after I graduated because my brother was still in the school, so I'd go with my brother.
I bet, yeah, no. So
I wasn't going to hang out like valid, I wasn't going to hang out like that's
valid though. You go check the basketball game out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
especially if your team, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I wasn't going there because I didn't.
But like, I was not going back to. But like, yeah, I was not going back to my high school.
I'm bored. Let me go watch a high school basketball game in my 20s.
Like, nah, what? Like,
you need to get put on a list, sir.
Yeah, like I was definitely not doing that.
Nah, that's crazy work.
I wouldn't even go back, bro. I couldn't. This just
I couldn't go back if I wanted to. They closed.
Oh yeah, bro. That's crazy. We really played against each other.
Definitely
did. Yo, I'm getting tired of this, but like you gotta pause everything nowadays. It's crazy.
Because people are very
crazy.
Very gay.
Yeah, like like I ain't even gonna lie, like you know, like you really can't say certain shit like without saying pause. And then if you don't say pause, you looking around the room like somebody over there looking at you like, huh?
Just like what? Who said
Whoa,
that?
like you know what I'm saying? Like,
are you sure
slow down, buddy. Like, hold on. You take 10
what
take
do you mean
10
by
off the top. We're gonna tell them take 10% off the top. Like I'm gonna start saying that instead of pause. Yo, take 10% off the top, yo. Like you wildin'.
Do you have any favorite TV shows? I don't know why that reminded me of The Sopranos for some reason. Them taking 10% off the top.
Yeah, yeah. You asking what my favorite TV shows
I don't know why that just reminded me of The Sopranos.
I fuck with The Sopranos. I watched that shit like 3 times actually. My favorite TV shows right now, I ain't even gonna lie, I don't really got none. I'll be so busy. I don't even really be turning on the TV.
If you have Apple TV, I highly suggest Severance.
I'll be watching hella movies though. Like I don't really
Severance on Apple TV. It's a really good show. It's like a mind fuck kind of a show, but it's a good one.
Sometimes I tune into the Netflix and shit, but like for the most part, I'll be watching movies and shit like that.
What's your favorite kind of movies?
Shit, I'm a scary movie nigga, bro. Like,
who's your favorite kind of scary movie? Not who. What?
Who is Michael Myers?
Okay.
What? There's so many, dog. There's so many.
Probably one of the only horror movies that actually scared me as a child was Signs.
Signs?
Yes.
The only horror is 2 actually. When I first seen The Hills Have Eyes.
That's a good one.
They look crazy. When I first seen that, I was like, nah, hold on.
Have you seen The Hills Have Thighs?
The Hills Have Thighs? Shit, nah, I ain't see that one. That shit sound a little different. I ain't gonna lie. The Hills Have Thighs?
That might not even be real.
Shit, I've heard it so that sound like some shit you find like in the attic in like a DVD box, like you're not supposed to be looking at, like you know what I'm saying? One of them shits where you like, what you doing up there?
It's real.
It's real. That's
real.
Crazy.
The Hills Have Thighs is a 2010 American-made for cable erotic film, written and directed by Jim Wynorski.
Yeah, no, I ain't never seen Hills Have Thighs.
It's a porn.
Yeah, I never seen that. But I'll tell you what, The Hills Have Eyes.
The second one's even
good too. Bro. I was shook. Hills Have Eyes, and the second one was probably Saw. When I first seen Saw, I wasn't even scared, but like the gore in it, how they was like cutting their leg and shit was crazy. Oh shit.
The Hills Have Thighs.
Yo, that's crazy.
I don't want those thighs from the
Nah, I'm
good.
Hills. I don't want them thighs. You still gotta see the face.
Yeah, I'm good off that.
You know what I'm saying? They was on some other shit on The Hills Have Eyes. They was all like brother and sister.
They were on some
some in the hills shit.
Some
like
in the hills of America.
Like,
that's
nah, I'm good.
The hills actually do have eyes, I guess. That's a real thing.
Yeah, they was lining people in that movie. But like scary movies, definitely my shit. TV shows though, I ain't gonna lie, I be watching Power though. I fuck with Power. You know what I'm saying? I definitely fuck with Power. It kind of like got a little like calmed down, but when it first was out, I was fucking with Power heavy. I like Power. I like Narcos. I definitely watched Narcos. We watching series and shit.
Narcos was a good one. The first season was really good with Pablo Escobar.
Yeah.
I felt like Pablo watching that shit.
Yeah,
I watched it so much I almost learned Spanish.
I was mad as hell he killed him. Bro.
I mean,
caught him lacking.
The government was really work with him. Let's be real. If you want to do you like conspiracies?
I try to stay away from them. I ain't gonna lie. I really try to stay away from conspiracies because them shits will eat at you. You'll start going crazy.
I have a little thing going on called Dan Needs Answers. So I'm gonna ask you some conspiracy questions.
Shit, here we go.
Whether you know anything about them or not, I just want your answer.
All right, here we go.
Just waiting for production to send them on over. I didn't get them. No, I don't have any shared notes with you, brother. Shared. I'm in the shared right now. All right, never mind. All right. So we have a little segment called Danny's Answers.
Yeah, let's get them answers going.
Are they turning the frogs gay?
Repeat that?
Are they turning the frogs gay? Yes or no?
Are they turning the frogs gay?
The frogs. Ribbit? Frogs.
It's just that jump.
Yes.
Nah.
Well,
I fuck with the frogs.
Turns out fluoride in the water turns frogs gay.
What?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Why they gotta put like? See, that's fucked up.
Does anyone control the weather?
They better not cancel me for this, but yeah. Yeah. Somebody up there doing something.
Who controls Hollywood?
Who controls Hollywood? Diddy.
It's the same. No, it's the same people controlling the weather.
Oh, for real? Diddy got pulled like that. Pause.
Diddy, would you ever go to a Diddy party? You even have to fucking answer, dude. The look.
You mean to one of them shits in the backyard with
leave.
the big ass bed?
You can leave.
Talking about, you mean one of them shits in the backyard with the big bed? The big ass bed where they...
I was just talking about a Diddy party.
And
I
then
didn't mean the Diddy after party.
That's the after party? How you know about that?
I'm Dan needs answers. I'm supposed to know these things.
Nah, I ain't going to no freak off. I'm good.
No freak off.
I ain't going to no freak off.
Oh my god.
It's too much weird shit going on with that.
Hollywood,
like, I ain't
brother.
gonna lie. Like,
Hollywood.
As you walking, nah, I'm good.
Who killed JFK? CIA, mob, Cuba, or George Bush?
Oh yeah, you got them conspiracy joints, huh?
We're not even there yet.
You trying to get a nigga canceled?
We're not even there yet.
Give me the answers again.
Who killed JFK?
Mm-hmm.
The mob, CIA, George Bush.
I'm going with
Cuba.
I'm going with the mob. I'm going with the mob. You ain't even gotta tell me. I already know. I'm tapped in.
Did the Vatican hide evidence of giants?
Yeah.
They'll hide a lot of things, especially creepy priests.
Oh yeah. That's for sure.
I'm not asking that one. Because that's going to get us all canceled. Was Paul McCartney replaced in 1966 and the new Paul is a double?
Shit, he could be.
Paul McCartney was in a car accident, and if you know, the album cover for Abbey Road is him walking barefoot. He's the only one walking barefoot, and why would be that? Because maybe he resurrected from the dead.
You think they go that far?
They always go that far, brother. It's Hollywood.
Shit, you right. You right. You can't trust them motherfuckers.
Is there a breakaway civilization living in Antarctica?
Probably. It's like third world shit. You motherfuckers be all over.
Animal Bird is,
little
man.
Indigenous, little crazy shits.
Bro, I'm telling you. Do you think we live in a simulation?
Do we live in a simulation? I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I wake up, I be feeling like I'm in a simulation. Like I can't even like. You ever like?
Yes.
You ever think like? You ever think some shit, but you can't you ain't make the decision. Just like, you know what I'm saying?
It's almost like intuition kind of thing.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I be doing a lot of, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, what was I gonna say? It was about the whole simulation thing. Oh,
simulation, like, yeah. Sometimes I'll be waking up like, nigga, I'm in a video game. This shit a movie.
Some people looked into it, and there is a possibility that it's more than likely we actually are in a simulation.
Shit, whoever got the motherfucking controller right now, they need to kick it up. Then.
Whoever has my controller, can you put the infinite money cheat code in, please, and thank you. Were you vaccinated?
Aaron Rodgers.
Gotcha.
Aaron Rodgers, my boy.
Out here in the desert, doing ayahuasca and sitting in
You know what I'm saying?
zero gravity tanks.
You know what I'm saying? Doing shrooms and shit.
Have you done mushrooms?
I did actually.
Are you a psychedelic kind of
Yo,
guy?
the crazy part is like I only did them shits. I did them shits like twice, 3 times, but I was always nervous to try them. So like one day I did them shits by myself, and I ate them shits in like a peanut butter sandwich, like a whole eighth. And like I'm sitting back after I took the fucking shrooms, and I'm like, I don't feel this shit, and I had like 2 like caps left, and so I just ate them shit straight up, and then I proceeded to smoke a blunt, and next thing you know, I went to go look at my phone, and everything just started like going like this, like leaving the screen, and like the lights started getting bright and shit like that. But I wasn't like tripping though. I was mad happy. Like so, like I don't know. It wasn't a bad experience. Like I fuck around and walk. I walked to like McDonald's off that shit. Got like mad food. I was just in another world. But ever since then, I ain't indulging them shits again.
I always tell people that are worried about the bad trip. I tell them it's just ego death. That's all it is. Like I've never had a bad trip to the point I freaked out and was like, "Oh my god, I'm dying." Bring me to the hospital. It's definitely every time I've done mushrooms or acid's a whole nother.
I never did no
acid's
I
a
never
ball
before.
game. It's like mushrooms, you're driving the car. Acid, you're in the passenger seat. Sometimes in the back seat. Yeah.
Yeah. See, like I can't. I don't know about like. I don't know about all that. It's not about like the trip. It's about the control thing. You know what I'm saying?
I don't recommend acid. It was made by the government, by the way. But yeah, no. Mushrooms is definitely, it's good for a lot of things too. Like if you microdose, it's good for like depression, anxiety, PTSD. It's good for, so like mushrooms, and it's natural.
You know, mushrooms is fire. I fuck with mushrooms.
It's almost like
I just don't do them as much as people think.
Familiar with DMT?
DMT, nah. Honestly, I ain't never did no DMT. I heard that shit is wild.
You know what it is though.
Yeah.
You know your body produces it. Your pineal gland, your third eye, produces
my third eye.
But guess what blocks it out?
What's that?
The same thing that makes the frogs gay.
Shit.
Fluoride, toothpaste. It stops your gland from making it. Nah, of course you gotta brush your teeth. Yeah. Shit's but apparently you can actually just clean your teeth with peroxide and other natural things.
Yeah, nah, you could oil pull. I be trying to oil pull and shit here and there. I gotta get more on that shit. That shit's fire though. Use oil pulling and shit.
What is that?
You can use like coconut oil and shit like that, and you could oil pull.
Oh, okay.
You still gotta brush your teeth though, but like you can oil pull it on shit like that. There's definitely other shit to do.
Yeah, no, that's natural remedies. I feel like almost to fix everything.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like cancer. How's there not a cure for it right now? You're telling me all these people.
Somebody got a cure.
No, there is a cure for it, because when was the last time anyone in some high power position?
You said a lot of shit in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? So.
Listen, there's definitely a cure, but it's about money at the end of the day. The same thing with COVID, which was just made in a lab and released to the public
RODGERS
as a population control.
Yeah, for sure. Aaron Rodgers.
I was not vaccinated, but I also felt like if you felt the need to be vaccinated, I didn't look at you any differently. Whereas people looked at me like I was crazy for not getting vaccinated.
Yeah. Did you travel though?
Not really. Like I drove. I went to like the Carolinas. That was really about it.
Yeah, it was different. I got lucky. I was flying during COVID, but I still got lucky.
Well, thank God you got lucky.
Yeah. So
we're gonna get to another segment of.
Hello there. I'm sorry to interrupt this lovely, beautiful podcast, but a quick reminder to like, follow, and subscribe. You can get the full video versions on YouTube and Spotify. You can get the social media on X, TikTok, Instagram. If you like what we're doing, share this with a friend. If not, who cares about you? Now let's get back into the show. Show.
How flat is the Earth?
Shit. How flat is the Earth? I don't think the Earth flat though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right question. How do you feel about the ice wall, though? Is there an ice wall around us?
Like on some Simpson shit?
Yeah. Like, how come no one's been to Antarctica? You can't go there. Are they just protecting the ice wall?
Shit.
I don't believe in the ice wall,
I
personally.
don't know. I don't think so. You just be out there. Can't you get paid to live out there?
As a scientist, like, there's bases, but I don't think you can actually go there.
Mm-mm.
Are celebrities cloned in underground labs, like in Project Monarch?
Gucci.
I
Yeah.
think Gucci's a clone. I think Kanye had a clone.
See how he acting?
Crazy, man. Is there a real underground rail system connected military bases and elite bunkers?
I believe it.
Hell yeah, bro. They're building tunnels in
it.
Brooklyn. Remember that?
I believe it. They was definitely doing that shit.
All right, I think that's enough of the Dan needs answers. I think I got enough answers out of you for now. But now I'm going to go to questions. These are just like yes or no's. Not really. Actually, you know what? I want you to get in depth with them. Tell me how you really feel at this very time. Would you rather fight a wolf or a mountain lion?
A wolf or a mountain lion? I'm fighting a wolf.
Go up to the top. These are the old questions.
Oh, you have new ones?
Go all the way to the very top of the note.
Oh,
So you're supposed to start the whole new process.
sorry.
Okay.
What's your current mood right now?
My current mood right now, I'm chilling. I'm vibing.
Who are you?
Who am I? I'm Dez Cartgo.
What are you?
What are you? Man.
Where are you from?
Where am I from? Jersey, of course.
Where are we right now?
Where? Location? Nah, I ain't dropping low. Jersey. You already know. The only place, the best place,
The place to be.
the only place you can catch this podcast. You gotta be legit.
Why are you here? In my head, I was contemplating. I was like, should I just ask a normal? Or should I just be like, why are you here? Why are you here?
Why am I here? That's like a
shit.
That's a crazy question to ask.
Hanging out, chilling.
I'm chilling. I'm catching the vibe. How they say it? Compadre?
Shit. Yeah. Mis amigos.
You know what I'm saying? We should have cracked the bottle.
We should have.
Nah,
What's today's date?
I don't even know today's. What's the date? The 6th, the 11th, 4/11.
Oh yeah, all day
Bro,
for about like another hour and a half.
Shit, bro.
Are you ready?
Pause. Nah.
You have a button. Which one do you press it? Does something. What does yours do?
Wait, time out. Go say that again.
I've never seen these, so that's why I'm laughing. That's why I'm. That's why I'm laughing. I've never seen these before. That's why it's like, what the?
I got a button. What it do?
If you have a,
We're supposed to start with it, yes.
if you have a button, when you press it and it does something, what would your button do? I think mine would make popcorn.
Nah, take that. Nah, we might have to skip that question. That shit was funny. Nigga said
Action or comedy movie?
action or comedy. Damn, I used to fuck with the action movies too, but I'm gonna probably go comedy.
$1 million US or $1 million Bitcoin?
US dollar. I'm gonna cash, man. I'm gonna get that US dollar.
One GTA 5 cheat code in real life. Which one?
Money.
I'll do infinite health.
Woo! I ain't even think of that. That's
because then I could take all the money I want.
That's different.
And do other things.
You're gonna have to get that one that where you not wanted.
Fuck, I ain't worried about that. We're gonna do.
You're gonna have like 7 stars.
It's fine with me.
You're gonna live forever.
I will live forever.
Break the meter.
Cheap outfit and clean or dirty and expense. Wait, huh?
This one's hard.
I can't read that. Light or dark colors?
Lighter, dark.
Would you rather be a drug lord or a gun trafficker?
I'm gonna go with drug lord.
Oh. All right, classic. I
watched too much Narcos and shit.
I chose gun trafficker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched too much Narcos and shit. Niggas be having it all.
Do you trust yourself?
Of course.
What do you do when you get stressed?
Smoke.
Speak or stay silent?
Stay silent.
If there was no such thing as money or time, what would you do all day?
If there is no such thing as money or time, that's a good ass question. If there is no such thing as money or time, what would I do all day? Whatever the fuck I want.
I feel
Yeah, I don't gotta worry about nothing. There's no money, I ain't gotta pay nothing. I'm good. I'm doing whatever I want. You hungry? About to just go get that shit. You about to go take it.
And if not, who's gonna stop me? I have infinite health.
Swear.
Did you ever cheat in school?
Of course. Like on the test?
On the test?
Yeah,
and my girl. I'm kidding.
Nah, on the test.
On my test only.
On the test.
The only thing I cheated on. Ever in my life. Nah,
I ain't gonna lie. Some of the tests was wild. I was, you know what I'm saying? Nigga had to look over to his left a little bit. Like, what they got on the paper? Like,
that's why I tried to sit next to the Asian kids.
Shit. I ain't gonna lie. I was the type of nigga I'd cheat off anybody paper. Like, if I ain't know that answer and I look over and that shit said, "Bitch, I'm cheating."
Anyone that had an answer and I didn't, I'm
cheating. You got all 6 answers. Yeah.
Real quick, my teacher called me one time because I didn't know she handed out different tests to people if you sat next
my
to
teachers knew.
Shit,
they was looking at me. I was looking back at them like,
"What do you want me to do, man? You want to pass me or not?"
You know what I'm saying? You want to deal with me? You want to deal with me again?
Would you rather walk weird or talk weird?
Damn, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Because like either way, you cast it out either way.
Yeah, but you get close parking everywhere you go.
That might be good. I'll take it. Nah, damn, you gonna walk weird? You gonna walk? Yo, you really got me thinking like you gonna be limping and shit like that.
You want me to give you an example?
Nah, we're not. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that. I'm gonna go with talk funny. I can't be out here looking crazy when I walk. At least if I got a lisp, it'll be different.
Yeah, I'd rather talk funny too.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to have that hip dip. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Let me stop. Do you like to read books?
Do I like to read books? I like to I'll be listening to like the
audiobooks.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I don't like reading because I lose my place all the time on pages because I can't read.
I'd rather listen to the audiobook. I just put them shit on the headphone.
What's the last book you listened to?
What's the last book I listened to? Probably 48 Laws of Power. I actually reread that like 3 times. Actually, I read it once and then I listened to it twice.
I want to listen to my favorite comedian Joey Diaz wrote a book and he has the audio, so I want to get into that.
Yeah, they got the 48 Laws of Power. That shit was fire. I used to read mad like fucking little like street crime books when I was like little. I think it was like some shit called like Streets or some shit like that. They used to have like a whole series and shit. I wasn't no Harry Potter though reading motherfuckers.
Nah. Did you get books at the book fair though growing up?
Nah, we wasn't.
I mean, I was
low key. Yeah, I was low key the dude walking in there thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna buy something, telling the teacher and shit, but like
erasers, pencils.
I was walking around looking at everything. Like,
bro,
I ain't buying nothing.
Those little clicky pencils, what you sell us for like 50 cents?
Hell yeah,
maybe 75.
You gotta have a little hustle in high school for real.
Me and my friends, I'm not gonna name names. I'm gonna say this: we used to go into a store and just take gum, candy, whatever, and just sell it at school.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah,
sometimes you just gotta,
you just gotta get it. How you gotta get it. You could really make it come up. You know, it'd be really cool with hot breath. You know what I'm saying?
I know he wants his gum.
You know he gonna want that gum after lunch. So break their pocket too.
If you can domesticate any animal, what would it be?
I really want to steal your shit. I really want to steal you. I really want to steal your ass. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, bro.
I think I'm gonna go with a liger.
It's a great. Yeah, it's a great animal. Best of both worlds.
Like honestly, lion and the tiger.
Or you could have a tie on.
A tiger and a lion.
Hey, yo, that's the first time I ever heard about that. I ain't gonna lie. A lion. Yo, a tiger big as hell.
Right. Lions are loyal.
Yeah, but a tiger bigger than a lion.
You watch a Tiger King?
I be watching Nature versus Nature, Metal Nature, some shit like that. Yo, they be showing the lions and shit. They be going crazy on the big ass like hippos and shit like that.
Yo, hippos actually kill more people than crocodiles, I think.
That's crazy.
Who would win in a fight, a silverback gorilla or a grizzly bear?
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure a silverback is bigger, or is the grizzly bigger?
I think a grizzly standing on its back feet is bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna still go with the silverback just because I you know, he got the cooler name. I ain't gonna lie.
Did you ever sneak out?
Hell yeah, you gotta sneak out at least one time when you were a kid, like, you know what I'm saying? I used to. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even really have to sneak out like that. My mom, she used to work overnight and shit like that, so I used to just be like, shit, I'm going out.
Might as well.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She'd be like, you home? I'd be like, yeah, but
100%.
2 towns over, you know what I'm saying?
What cake would you be if you were a cake?
What cake would I be? I told you I don't even eat cake.
He did say that. I don't know if they call it that.
I don't even.
Actually, they did catch that.
I don't even know if I should disclose. That should sound kind of wild. I don't even know if I should disclose. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever done karaoke?
Karaoke? Nah, but I seen some karaoke being done before.
I would definitely try it out. I have a song picked out and all that. What's the last movie that made you cry?
The last movie that made me cry? Shit. Probably I Am Legend. I ain't gonna lie, that scene when he ripped the dogs.
That got me too.
That shit.
The last movie I saw that made me cry would probably be Toy Story.
Toy Story?
Yeah.
Not Toy Story. Yeah, that's Toy Story.
Nah.
I tried to think of a sad moment in Toy Story and shit.
When he gives the toys away, bro.
Shit, that's crazy.
Would you rather be the funniest or the smartest person in the room?
The smartest. Funniest is stupidest.
Mm-hmm.
Funniest person, the dumbest person. I'd rather be the smartest.
What motivates you?
What
motivates
me? That munyan shit. You know what I'm saying? You reach in that pocket, you feel a limp ball. You go in that wallet, you can't swipe that card. Motherfucker, you better get up and go get it. You know what I'm saying? What you going
get a fucking
do?
job, if anything.
You know what I'm saying? How you want your family? Want your family to live and your people to look at you? You know what I'm saying? That's really what motivates me. I always was the protector and all that, like, of the crib and shit like that. So, like, you know, my family motivate me for the most part. That's what drive me to go get it.
Very well. Would you rather have a nice house with no furniture or a small spot with full furnished?
I go small spot, fully furnished. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't too crazy on the material side and shit like that. So I could do the big house but like, what's the point? I'd rather just go small with the fully furnished.
Is there a God?
Is there a God? Of course.
If you could ask God one question, what would it be?
Shit. If I could ask God one question, what would it be? Shit, when is my turn?
What's something illegal you think should be legal?
What's something illegal that I think should be illegal?
Wait.
That's what you said? What's something legal or legal? Say it again.
Oh, what's something that's legal that should be illegal?
That's legal that should be illegal. Shit. Not the child, but like them sites that motherfuckers be catching be talking to the kids on and shit.
Oh, those like,
yeah, them little like chat room shits where they be like catching the motherfuckers. That should be illegal.
Have you seen those videos? When they
bro, shout out
knocking them people out in the stores.
I think it's called DAP or something like that.
I don't know what it's called.
Shout out to DAP, yo, because them they gotta get checked. Them people. I'm telling you,
son.
Them websites allow people to talk to them younger kids like that. That should be illegal.
Bro, I went on just a quick sidebar about these people. I have downloaded the Citizens app just for fun, whatever, because I work in the city.
Yeah.
And I like seeing what's going on. And but since I'm in Jersey, I guess it doesn't really work like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it shows you like the red dots in your town, the predators.
Oh,
bro,
shit.
in my hometown, there's like 30 of them. There's one right around the corner from my house.
I don't even
know about that. Did not know until I literally just moved out of town like a week ago. Yeah.
My fault. Just gotta take a
Ooh.
I probably got some in Keyport though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I saw a video of this dude getting
What happened? You said
Citizen app. Yeah. But I saw a video of this dude was in Keensburg. They caught this kid. This grown ass man. Yeah, they set him up. Right in Keensburg, right by the water park. If your phone unlocked itself and a projector to the world right now, what app would you delete first?
What app would I delete first?
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been chilling off the socials, but probably.
I'm deleting Snapchat. Those groups cannot get leaked.
I don't use Snapchat. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm in like 2 group chats that go off constantly all day.
I would probably what app can I delete my messages? No, I ain't gonna delete the messages because I got group chats in there. The homies, you know, they be wilding and shit. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, you gotta keep those.
They gotta keep those.
I can expose a lot of my friends.
I delete Twitter.
I would delete Twitter too, honestly. I really don't even use it like that.
Because I wouldn't mind. You know what I'm saying? Ever since that shit turned over to the X, it fell off.
It's like the Wild West
The
now.
meme's not even funny no more.
Nah. There's not. I have so many good memes from back.
They used to be like Twitter get it first, but like now it's like, yo, the memes and shit, y'all niggas don't get none.
What's the nicest car you've ever rented?
Ever rented?
Yes. Or driven, either or.
Driven, I could tell you driven. I used to work for valet, so I used to
me
drive.
too.
What, bro? Probably the Ferrari 458 Spider. 458. Yeah, it was red. That shit was fire.
Bro, I remember I did I think it was a Phantom, but an older one. I didn't even know how to turn it on, bro.
Yeah, bro, I drove the Phantom too. That shit's fire.
I was confused. It was like you turn the switch here, press a button there.
Even the Bentleys too.
The Bentleys are nice. I had friends that used to race the cars around the block.
Yeah, valet. Yo, if you want to get your experience up driving cars and shit like that, do valet. You make some good money. You know
I got stiffed,
and yeah.
Dude, this dude owes me money. I know exactly where he's at still.
Damn, bro, that's fucked up. Yeah, no, I did that shit in Cali.
I did that shit right here in Jersey.
Yeah, nah, that 458 was crazy.
But doing valet is part of the reason why I'll never valet my car.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Never.
Because I know how they get down. You got a nigga skirt. You ever see the video of Tory Lanez? Like he in the parking garage and the dude coming around with his car and you hear his skirt. And he in a Rolls Royce Cullinan. Let that be my car.
Yeah, no, I'm a freak out.
Let that be my car.
Couple more questions. We'll wrap it up. Do souls exist?
Do souls exist? Of course.
What do you think happens after you die? Like your energy.
My energy?
Yes.
That's a deep question.
Because you know our body, well, our brain specifically runs off of electric pulses. Yeah. What happens to that energy after energy doesn't just, what happens
I don't
to
got
it?
all the answers,
right?
But I think answers, I think that shit. You know what I'm saying? I think your soul and your spirit and all that shit travels elsewhere. I'll tell you that.
Somewhere.
Whether it's going up or down, I don't know. It's going somewhere.
Somewhere on the astral plane.
You know what I'm saying? It's something over there we gotta face.
Would you rather explore space or the deep ocean?
That's crazy. I'll give you the answer. It will probably be space. Only because I don't fuck with the water. I could swim, but I drowned before. So for that, nah, I'm not. I ain't. And I don't like knowing what's like. It's like you know what I'm saying. That shit get dark. Like you know what I'm saying. If you in the deep depths of the ocean,
It's a different world.
You're not seeing. I'm good. You're gonna get ate by like one of them shits off Nemo or some shit.
Would you take $10 million, but every time you spent it, you had to say out loud, "I got this from being a racist"?
That don't sound. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. Nah, I ain't gonna do that.
I'm asking like 2 spicy ones. So.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do that.
Hello there. I'm sorry to interrupt this lovely, beautiful podcast, but a quick reminder to like, follow, and subscribe. You can get the full video versions on YouTube and Spotify. You can get the social media on X, TikTok, Instagram. If you like what we're doing, share this with a friend. If not, who cares about you? Now let's get back into the show.
What's your favorite game to gamble when you're at the casino?
Blackjack.
Oh shit!
I just started learning how to play that shit not too long ago though.
How do you feel about people that clap when the plane lands?
I hate that shit because we're gonna be on the plane for like 20 more minutes. You know, yo, I hate. And the crazy part is, I was talking about that shit the other day too. I was like, I hate when you land and then you gotta wait like 20 more minutes just so the plane gotta roll over there. Then the people gotta come to the door, open the door, then the sections. Then you gotta wait for everybody to come out. Like, fuck, we clapping for?
Yeah.
We ain't even get off the plane yet.
Yeah, this plane.
We here, but
this
like,
plane could literally blow
I
up.
get it. You know what I'm saying? We landed, but like, this shit still could just anything could happen.
Well, with all the things going on with these planes, and
I ain't flying for a minute right now.
Last question. How do you feel about firearms? Have you ever gone shooting?
Oh, of course, yeah.
What's your favorite kind of gun to shoot? Like pistols?
SIG. Which is fire. The MPs is nice and light.
Well, I have a gift for you, my friend.
Who got a gift for me? Oh, got me a little toy ratchet. You ain't getting. Oh, I was about to say you.
Nah, I was under there somewhere, and I got
ammo.
you some more ammo.
Ammo, what? Oh, we lit.
Yep.
7 more. You gonna see this in the next vid. It's in the next video. This shit got a little light on it.
Oh yeah, it didn't come with batteries, but there's a laser light on it.
I got you.
I don't know how it works though.
Appreciate that, my guy.
Of course, bro. Thank you for coming on the podcast.
And if you ever need something, you know what I'm saying?
I know who I'm calling.
You know what I'm saying? I got you. This shit is official. Should have put them down. Pew, pew, pew. You know what I'm saying?
Where can they find you at?
They can find me everywhere on every platform at Dez Cartgo, DezCartgo. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to keep rolling. Shit. More music to drop. Go check out Shine. I just dropped that on April 1st. Run it up. Run it all up. We're going to keep going. More videos, more singles, all that.
On all streaming platforms. Go check it out.
Yes, sir. Check that shit out.
Till next time, we're going to have you on again, bro. Trust me.
For sure, for sure.
Thank you, bro. Hey, tune in, guys. You can find us on, you already know where to find us, Instagram, TikTok, X, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube.
Everything.
Like, follow, subscribe, share this with a friend. If not, who cares?
Run it up.
This is dedicated to all the kids like me.
What's your stance on?
Yeah, I've been immunized. You know, there's a lot of conversation around it, around the league, and a lot of guys who have made statements and have made statements, owners who made statements.